Hello, everyone. I'm Allison, and welcome to My Weekly Meltdowns coverage of Big Brother Canada 7. This show is as useless as a blood veto.
Allison, I noticed the title of the episode tonight for us is Big Brother Canada 8. Is that your subconscious already looking forward to recapping next season?
I want to... You know what? I just saw that as you said that. I meant Big Brother. Yes. I'm time jumping.
That's your subconscious being like, get us the hell out of this season.
It's, I meant Big Brother Canada 7, week 8. I'll fix that. Whatever. Yeah. Like, please. We're the only people.
You're not wrong. So the last time we talked, Sam was head of household and everything was going to shit. Of course, Kira was one broken foot out the door, I should say. But we had the amazing opportunity of this blood veto to happen. So everybody gets to vote live. And then they save Kira for last, and then they cut to commercial, and Arissa Cox is like, is Kira going to use the blood veto? Stay tuned. So
is that an X-Acto knife?
Yeah.
Were you contemplating what were the options of doing this show on Big Brother Canada tonight? Killing myself?
Basically.
Or doing this show?
That is what I've come to.
We got Survivor tomorrow, so I'll live.
Yeah, okay, that's sorry. Exactly. Kelly Wentworth is on my screen again, and Aubrey. So that's all I can ask for in the world. But so they get back from commercial, and Arissa Cox is like, Kira, please come to the diary room and pick up the blood veto. So they pick it up and they bring it out. And Arissa Cox says, like, all right, so Kiki and Mark, you have 15 seconds each to give like a final speech to Kiki on like what to do with this blood veto. And Kiki's like, I'm going after Dane. I'm going after the big guns in this game, which I totally do not believe for a second. If she were to have stayed, she would have just fallen like right back into line with him. But she was like, I'm going to target Dane. I'm going to take out the big players in this game. And I'm like, cool. Why didn't you do that like the past couple of weeks? Or why didn't you fight for the blood veto when it was up? And then Mark is basically just like, yeah, don't use it. Save me. It's fine. Like, do what the house like voted on. So then, Kyle's in the chat. Hi, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Feel free to come on if you can.
You want to come on the show? We'll send you the
show. So, of course, Kira says, Kiki, I would believe you, but the very first thing you said in this game that got spoiled to everybody was that you're a really good liar. So therefore, I can't believe anything that you say. So sorry, Kiki, you have to go. And poor Kiki has a broken foot, so Anthony has to literally carry her up the stairs, and then this hot like production guy like takes her.
I know, right? Like and, two of them.
His name was Tomas, I think is what it was. I was like, why can't we have Tomas in the house? So we saw Kiki go, and then they had an endurance competition where they're like hanging on to a pole, and Corey ends up winning that. So Corey nominates Dane and Steffi. And I think that this is a pretty okay move. I think, of course, we don't want to see Steffi on the block. We want to see another pretty boy, but at least Dane is finally getting some attention. And I think Kiki's speech really did help with that in terms of getting this target or getting people to at least kind of open their eyes and seeing like what is going on with Dane. But then, of course, worst case situation happens. Dane wins the power veto and uses it on himself. So now Corey's really in a pickle here. She's not going to nominate Anthony because she's like super tight with him. She's not going to nominate Damien for the same reason. She has like a working relationship with Mark. So it's either like Adam or Sam that's going to go up here. So of course the pretty boys start telling Corey that Sam wanted to backdoor her last week, which is totally not true. It was Dane's idea.
Why would anyone on the planet want to backdoor Corey?
Right. It's beyond me. I mean, there's literally no explanation. Like of course, Pokemon saying in the chat, like, this season can burn in hell. Like it's really terrible. And I agree. Like everybody is just being so snowed by like this Pretty Boys alliance. It's pathetic. So of course Corey believes that, because why would she believe anything else? So she nominates Sam, unfortunately. So we're seeing Sam or Steffi go this Thursday. It's most likely going to be Sam.
Excuse me, it's Esty, not Steffi.
Oh, excuse me.
Isn't that Isn't that right?
I don't know. I feel like everybody calls her something different.
I don't know. Useless.
So Pokemon is saying Damien is great to look at. The other guys are so ugly and toxic. All I can say about the season is that Damien is so hot. At least he's great to look at and has a heart of gold. I agree with that, and I would be rooting for Damien more, but he's really just like Steffi, just like Mark, just like Corey, like they're all, and Kira, like they're all just like waiting to be slaughtered by this huge alliance. And next week the Pretty Boys are going to be half of the house in terms of numbers. So we're getting to the point now where it really doesn't matter, like, because they have the numbers no matter what, unless two of them are like on the block or something like that. Go ahead.
No, we have so many funny comments in the chat. Can I? May I?
Yeah, go for it.
May I read some of them? Mm-hmm. Kyle said, "Hey, Queens." Hey. Pokemon said the season can go burn in hell. Hi, guys. This season's pissing me off. I only like Damien, who's boring. He is hot as fuck. I think you read that. Lizard Gaming said, "Hey, Allison. I can't watch Big Brother Canada, but I'm here for the entertainment. Love you guys. Oh, we love you too." Kyle says, "I totally would if I wasn't making." Oh, come on the show, because we told him to come on the show. Pokemon likes Damien. He's great to look at. The other guys are ugly and toxic. Jared Steigman, Kira literally has said, "I might self-evict." Bitch, please do. Lori M says, "Hi. Hi, Lori." Pokemon, Corey is pathetic sack of crap. She is anything in terms of ego and is so annoying. Lizard Gaming says, Kiki, yeah, you mean that one who Drake sung about? I don't know. I've never heard that
the song is like, Kiki, do you love me? Da, da, da,
if it's not in the 80s or 90s or classic rock, I probably don't know what it is.
Showing your age.
Kyle says, shut up. Such a stupid move to backdoor Corey. It's a stupid move to backdoor anyone in Big Brother Canada 7. I'm so over. They've ruined the word, but it's not even fun. I can't even laugh at it anymore. Pokemon said, all I can say about this season is that Damien is so hot. At least he is great to look at. I think we've mentioned that a few times. Kyle said, Tyler, did you see that Adam and Dane were talking about how they want to be legends and talked about forever? They are trying so hard to be the brigade.
I mean, I don't think that Adam is gonna be like a legend or talked about, but I certainly think that Dane and Anthony are in the conversation for it.
Legendarily stupid, useless, and boring.
I agree the boring part, and it's not something I'm rooting for. But the LFC roundtable on Rob Has a Podcast yesterday was talking about how they're kind of just over like these stragglers like Corey and Kira and Damien. Like they just wanted to do like a quadruple eviction and just let like the guys that are actually playing this game play it out and see what happens. So, Anthony is really the one that's kind of in control here, and he has his little minions set up so perfectly, and he's in like no danger whatsoever with literally anybody left in the game right now. So the real question at this point is like, is Anthony going to pull out the win, and is it going to be in the conversation of like a Derek Levasseur type of control over the game? Because if you look at Big Brother 16, like they had a very similar alliance with Cody, Frankie, and Beast Mode Cowboy. We're looking at like who is the Derek out of these Pretty Boys here, and I have to say it's definitely Anthony.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It's just I'm looking forward to seeing the Pretty Boys eat each other alive. I really think at this point it's their game. Everyone else is just shrapnel. They're done. Mm-hmm. They're just done. I don't know. Let's see. Kyle says, I agree. They're good players, Dane and Anthony, but not as a whole group.
Yeah, exactly.
Geez. Oh, people are talking about The Amazing Race. It starts next week after Survivor. Yes. See, this show is so entertaining. We start talking about other shows.
I mean, that's all we really have to report about Big Brother Canada. Like, that's how little gameplay, how little shakeup, like anything is going on in the house right now. It's Allison, it's so bad. Like, it's almost like Big Brother 19 levels of bad to me.
No, Big Brother 19 was more interesting than that. I mean, what the frick? The blood? I am so enraged over this
the
blood veto.
Yeah.
Like that was when I just kind of turned off and I'm like, no, I can't. I knew 2 weeks ago. I mean, it's just, there are stragglers. They're not even floaters at this point. They're stragglers.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a plan. Everybody wants to backdoor somebody. It's like, you think that's going to be good on your resume and everybody wants to build it. We're never going to see you people again. We're never going to hear from you people again. The next time we see any of you, you will be delivering Wendy's to people on Big Brother 8.
I mean, I have to say, like, the only person who was really woke enough to see any of this was Kaylin, the second evictee. She's the one that saw like all of this coming, and maybe that's her like psychic prowess coming up. But I really think where this season went wrong was when Chelsea didn't make a big move and target the boys.
Yeah.
I really think so. That set the precedent for them to be safe and kind of build their bonds with everybody, which is so frustrating. And like, because we had so many likable people go out so early and people that really had potential to do some great stuff in this game.
Wait a minute. You're being corrected in the chat by Kyle. Kaylin was third, not second.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me. My opinion still stands. Like, Chelsea could have been good. Eddie could have been good. Even Laura could have been good. Kira, Kaylin, like all of these. I don't really have much faith in Maki, but everybody else, we just lost like all these great people. And Damien, to me, is like the only semi like interesting person left, but like I really don't think he is going to pull it out. Like he doesn't really have too much strategy going on. He's just a very rootable, sweet guy. I
don't care who wins at this point. I don't care.
Yeah.
Dane. I would be happy if Dane wins. If he wins, I'll be happy.
Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I don't. That's it.
At this point, I'm just rooting for the best gameplay, and that's Anthony. So yeah. Have you seen the cast for The Amazing Race? What do you think about that?
Let's talk about. You want to talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, sure. I would love to.
Let's talk. We're going to talk about the Amazing Race cast. The Amazing
on
Race.
Our Big Brother Canada.
On our Big Brother
Canada 8 show.
Let's see. We're
actually from the future because we're recapping Big Brother Canada 8, and we're talking about The Amazing Race.
Okay, let's see here. Who are you guys excited to see? Kyle is excited to see Alyssa and Rachel from Big Brother, Janelle and Britt from Big Brother. Yep, it's going to be interesting. I think, okay. So
don't you dare say you're excited to see Rupert. Why do I feel like that's coming?
I don't know who some of these people are. Okay, well,
I can help you with that.
First of all, we have Rachel Riley and Alyssa Slater. They're sisters from, Big Brother 12, Big Brother 13, The Amazing. So they've done this before. Mm-hmm. Big Brother, they've done amazing. They've done this.
Rachel has played twice, and I believe she went pretty far on both of her runs in The Amazing Race with Brendan.
Yeah. I think I'm excited. I think it's going to be funny. I've always liked Rachel. I don't care. She's the one who kind of pinned the whole floaters, right?
Floaters grab a life vest.
I've never heard that until she said it, and I believe, what was that? 2005.
It was season 12 when she was in the boxing ring and she says, "Floaters, grab a life vest, Kristen." And then that huge fight started. And you know who else was in that boxing ring, who is also on this season of Amazing Race, is Brittany, who is paired with Janelle. This is the team I'm excited to see.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Janelle and Brittany. I think they're going to be really, really good together. I think that's great. Because Janelle is like this. She's strong. She's firm. She's like an Amazon. And then you've got little Brittany. I could dig it. I could dig it. We've got people in the chat saying Rachel got third on the Amazing Race both times.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Pokemon said you guys need to watch the My Ox is Broken video. Oh.
What is that about?
What the heck is that? My ox is broken. This is bullshit. Okay. I want to see it. We'll look that up.
So, of course, who else
is...
so we have Nicole and Victor. They're also a team. I actually think they'll do pretty well. What do you think?
I think they will, too. I think they'll be a strong team. I think they'll be a strong team. We have some more Survivor. We have Brett LaBelle from Survivor with Chris Hammonds. They're lifelong friends. Now, Chris Hammonds, I don't know if he's from anything.
They were on the same season.
Just a friend. I don't know.
They were on the same season, Allison. Millennials versus Gen X.
I knew that was coming. I knew it. I knew it.
Chris is pretty forgettable though. In your defense.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. He was probably like the Mackie from Big Brother.
He was more like the Chelsea on Survivor of that season. He never spoke.
Yeah, I screwed up. Everyone give me shit.
But I know his casting video story, and I think this is just like a funny side story. So he really wanted to do something to make him stand out for his audition video for Survivor. So he literally picked up dog shit from the road and said, "I want to be on Survivor so bad, I will eat dog shit." And then he ate it. And that was his audition video. And that got him on Survivor Millennials versus Gen X. Allison, would you eat dog shit to be on one of these shows?
I would not. I would not eat dog shit to get on any show. You've seen me scoop dog shit. If you go, there's a video. I have a little mini thing of my own called Life Choices, and I poop scooped there's spit everywhere.
Why am I not surprised there's a video of you on the internet?
There's the little series I have called Life's Choices, and one of them was Allison Poop Scoops her mom's backyard. I help every year, because in the winter they go back there and you can't really get all the poop and it's disgusting and nasty. So that's kind of my contribution is picking up shit. Anyway, it's in the library. Go watch it. It's funny. It's crazy. I'm not an outdoor person. I don't go outside. I go to work. I go to the gym. I go to the mailbox. I go eat. I just don't. It was so pretty the other day. Like I actually stood in my backyard and I was like, what? It's so pretty. I want to be out here, but I don't know what I'm doing. And then a wasp flew at my face, and then I came back to reality and realized I have no business.
I hate bees. That's like my worst fear is bees. I would have freaked out.
We have some other people that, let's see, who do we have?
So we have Corinne and Eliza. They're a team. They are going to be like confessional gold. And they're just going to go off the handle at anybody. And I can't wait to, they are going to bring the entertainment out of the Survivor people. And then of course, I think absolutely. Yeah. I mean, Corinne Kaplan is ruthless. She's the one that does the cast analysis with Rob Sesternino every preseason. And she literally just makes a burn book of all these insults for the new cast members every season. And she calls people former fatties. And I don't know, she's just really not afraid to go under the belt with some of these jabs and stuff. So I'm excited to see her and Eliza play. And then of course we have Rupert and Laura, who, do we really need to see Rupert again? I'm so tired of him.
I have to be honest, I have to root for Rupert just because my son, when he was a little boy, we watched Survivor together, and his favorite castaway was Rupert when he was little. The first season that he was on, because he's
go ahead. Sorry.
Phenomenal.
Everybody
he's phenomenal.
I mean, Rupert is still by far and none like Survivor's most popular player of all time. He was like him in his tie-dye shirt in his original season, Pearl Islands. Like that is like Survivor's like, I don't know. He's just like the poster child for like old school Survivor popularity. And we really haven't, maybe Boston Rob is like a very close second to him in terms of popularity. But I don't know. We've seen Rupert on Survivor 4 times. And, you know, they're kind of old. He's out of shape. Like, don't you have to do a lot of running and stuff on The Amazing Race?
Yeah, but I'm not well, actually I am in kind
He's not the sharpest tool in the shed either in terms of his wits.
That's so funny that I remember when my son was little and we were watching Survivor, he was the one that said to me, Mommy, why does Jeff say he's going to tally the votes? He's not going to tally the votes. He's going to get the votes to tally. Why does he say he's going? Is he going? He's not tallying them down. What is he doing? He's like, he's not using correct grammar. It's true. It's the truth.
I mean, that is true.
He's going to get the votes to tally. It's a fact. It's a fact. I don't really recognize a lot of these other people if they are like Amazing Race alumni, because I am not that in with a lot of these people.
Yeah, so I listened to, they did like a precast analysis on Rob Has a Podcast, and I listened to it because I wanted to see what people who are huge fans of Amazing Race have to say about these teams and their chances in the game. So they said that they're really excited to see Colin and Christy back. Apparently they're a really infamous team from very early on in the Amazing Race. So they're probably like the most hyped out of like all the Amazing Race teams to be coming back. Also Tyler Oakley and Corey Cool, they were on like a YouTube season of the Amazing Race, and apparently they like dominated the competition. They won like 5 or 6 of the rounds or what's it called? Like the laps or heats or whatever. But legs, that's what they're called. They won like 5 or 6 of the legs, but they ended up coming in 3rd in like the final. So, which was really disappointing because they like dominated the whole season. So curious to see how they'll do again.
Yeah, hold on. I'm editing our title. I want to, because I'm changing it. Big Brother Canada 7 week 8 rant and Amazing Race. It's Amazing Race 31.
Yeah. So we'll see how they do. Out of the people that I know, I guess my money would be on probably Tyler and Corey out of everybody. But I also think since Rachel has ties to the Amazing Race previously, I think that'll help her out too. And I feel like Alyssa, she's a very like, of course we know Rachel as like a very emotional player in all of these reality TV games, right?
Right.
But Alyssa was very, I don't want to say bland and boring, but like in Big Brother 15, she was very grounded and like very yoga, very zen. So I feel like she'll be a really nice compliment to Rachel in terms of calming her down and making her focus instead of getting flustered like she always does.
Can y'all still see us is the video still there? Did I just fuck up everything?
I think we're still there because somebody just said, sorry to go off topic, but I'm loving those curtains, Tyler. Great choice. Thank you. It's from Crate and Barrel.
Crate and Barrel. Okay, we're still good. Okay, good. Okay. Well, no, can I ask a question? Since we're doing a great job tonight, since this is a fake brick wall, what should I put on it behind me? Should I hang some lights behind me? What do you think?
I think it's fine as is. Like, it's not like a distracting background, you know, like there's not stuff going on behind it. I like the simplicity of it. If it's not broken, don't fix it.
Fine.
Yeah.
Well, Kyle says lights would be cute.
Pokemon says I have a great shirt on tonight. Thank you.
You know what? Pokemon, why don't you just Contact. Why don't you guys just exchange numbers? What is happening? Love is in the air. You got Deborah over here writing things like Seabiscuit, and Tyler's got a boyfriend. Allison's over here with her Captain Obvious. Oh,
I almost wore a turtleneck tonight because I have like a little mark on my neck here.
Oh, please. That'll end eventually. Just enjoy it while it lasts. Here's the thing. And we got to talk about what Allison did instead of watching Big Brother Canada.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm 2 episodes behind, and Lizard. Yes, it's a fake brick wall, Lizard. Yes, it's fake. It's fake. Anyway, I don't know. Like I got home from work yesterday and I did my little workout and I was getting ready to watch it. And then I thought to myself, I need to clean out my t-shirts and short sleeve shirts for spring and summer. So I went upstairs.
You Marie Kondo'd?
Yeah, I spring cleaned my short sleeve shirts, and I have like bags that I'm donating to Goodwill. But I mean, like, I seriously went through everything, and I did that for 2 hours. Then I was tired, and I'm like, well, Teen Mom is on, and I've got to watch that.
Oh,
so I watched Teen Mom too. But this weekend, I just basically got up, got dressed, just went to the mall. I kept thinking, I got to watch Big Brother 7. I got to watch Big Brother Canada 7. I got to. I get home. I had some coffee. I took a little nap. And then I realized I need to clean my bathrooms. So I cleaned my bathrooms. I spot checked my baseboards in my house, because I'm very OCD about that. And yeah, I didn't really do anything crazy like clean air vents. Oh, I vacuumed the ceiling in my bedroom.
That's good.
I got the hose out with the extension, and I got the little thingies off the ceiling. I did that.
I've seen pictures of your place though, Allison. I think you can still declutter a little bit more.
I'm working on it.
You know what? You need to be on season 4 of Queer Eye. You need like the Fab Five to come over and fix your life.
Fix my life.
Yeah.
Listen,
have you seen that show, Queer Eye?
No, I guess I
God, it's so great.
Listen, my aunt is an interior decorator, a really good one in Kansas. I mean, she's really well known up there, and I've taken pictures of my living room, and it's not junky. It's not dirty. It's just, I have a lot of shit and I don't know what to do with it. I have 2 huge couches. I need to get rid of one, and I need to get like a recliner.
So do it.
So I'm saving money for my recliner. I have like $75 saved. And, and I went and saw Pet Cemetery instead of watching Big Brother Canada.
Oh, yeah.
I like butterflies, fairies, and owls. And I'm on a unicorn kick. So now I've added unicorns. And I have a lot of Tinkerbell. Did I mention Tinkerbell? I have a lot of shit.
I don't think so. I'm looking up, everybody's talking about Tyler and Angela in the chat, so I'm just giving myself a little Tyler Crispin update.
What's going on with them? I don't follow Tyler or Angela on any social medias at all. Because if I don't like you, why am I going to follow you?
I don't follow them either.
I don't even troll them. Like, if I
but they're still posting like pictures together.
If I hate you, I'm still going to troll you. Yeah. Even if trust me, I have a secret social media account where I can still see shit. Even people I've blocked, I can still see you. And you think you block me, I can still see you.
Well, I think that wraps it up in terms of stuff I wanted to cover tonight.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else?
No. We will be back tomorrow night for Survivor at our regular time of it's the only time we're pretty loyal to. I'm just going to throw this up. This is Monday's Tuesday show is the new title. We'll be back at our regular time for Survivor tomorrow night at 8 Central. We're in the air right now. We've got to do we're at the midpoint of the challenge.
Yeah. We've have to do that.
To get it together and just throw some shit together and we got to do it.
Yeah.
I almost would rather do that next week than cover Big Brother Canada.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
We'll throw something together.
Yeah.
I'll reach out to the people that I reached out before who said they would do it and see where they're at.
Cool.
So we'll put something. We'll see. Either way, we'll have a show Monday or Tuesday, but definitely be back for Survivor tomorrow. Deb and I are throwing around covering The Amazing Race. I've never watched a full season of The Amazing Race, so I will definitely be a casual. I only know the Big Brother people. I don't know the Die Hard and the Survivor people. Well, some of the Survivor people. So we'll see. We'll figure something out because she works for TV Party app and they do something after it on. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I don't know. Okay. Pokemon says we need to see Shazam. I'm on the fence.
I don't know what that is.
I'm on the fence of seeing Shazam. Now, I'm spending most of Saturday helping my mom with some stuff, but I'm also spending most of the day with my son, and we might go see it. Mm-hmm. There are like no movies out right now. There's like nothing out. I am right now living for Avengers Endgame. You have no idea. I am such a nerd.
I haven't seen like the last two Avengers movies.
You don't even know the level, Tyler, of nerddom that comes out of me when we start talking about superhero movies, Marvel, DC, all of it. I'm hardcore. Hardcore. I am like buying my tickets 2 weeks ahead of time. I live for this.
Yeah.
Superhero movie with a lot of heart and a little violent. Listen, I don't really know much about Shazam. I'll look it up. Pokemon. I could never get into Marvel. Oh, Pokemon! I can't with you. Marvel is not over. You can't say Marvel is overrated. They do a better job with films than DC. DC will never catch up with Marvel.
I agree with that.
They have got to start completely over. I mean, they've lost Henry Cavill as Superman. They've lost Ben Affleck as Batman, but let's be real. Was that really a loss? I mean, let's just be real. But that's a whole other thing. That's a whole other thing for me. Maybe I should do a show about that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you. I told you I'm a nerd. I'm a big nerd. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll be back tomorrow night for Survivor, Edge of Extinction at 9/8 Central. They do have Wonder Woman and the sequel. Yes, Pokemon, and the sequel is coming out next summer, and it takes place in 1984. And they're bringing back Steve Rogers, and I can't for the life of me. I'm a spoiler brat.
Oh, something happened to her mic. Uh-oh. Oh, I guess it's just me.
And I didn't mean Steve Rogers. I'm thinking Captain America. You know who I'm talking about. He's so-and-so. You've never seen a superhero. That Lizard, you better get to watching. If you're gonna be my number one, you gotta do it. Anyway, we love you guys. See you tomorrow for Survivor at 9/8 Central. You can find me on Twitter at Summers, SOMMERS 1977. It's Steve Trevors. That's the guy from Wonder Woman. Anyway, and you can find me on Instagram at the.memphis.darling. Please subscribe to My Weekly Meltdown on YouTube and like the little Facebook page that I have. Who's Tyler's number one, Tyler?
Number one what?
Gee, I wonder who's Tyler's number one is.
Number one what?
Like, it's Pokemon, duh.
Oh. Number one fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Pokemon.
And I'm in the racket for a stalker. I want a stalker. So if anyone wants to.
Be careful what you wish for.
Yeah. Anyway, so Tyler, how can people find you?
You can find me on Twitter at TLyons, TLYONZZ.
All right. So, okay. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys tomorrow evening.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Oh, wait. We have to do our ASMR.
ASMR.
I love when you do it. All you see, you're like Deborah. Look, you're Deb. Tyler's turned into Deb. One of these days, we're going to do like a Love Line show, and I say this every time we do this.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
I'm not into it right now, but you know what I'm saying. We could get into it. We'll get into it.
Okay.
Allison is a big Marvel, DC, comic book, movie nerd.
Goodbye.
Bye.